Updater. I'm here today with my 2017 roundup video. So this is my last video of 2017 and we're going to round up all the videos that I've done this year. Now this is going to be tricky because I'm actually doing the voiceover while driving, which is something I haven't done for quite a while. So we started off 2017 as we do with every year, my update video. And yes, there will be one for 2018. I did it 2 weeks ago. So that's why I might sound different, because I've got the cold at the minute. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I have it. And, so yeah, that was the first video. And then the next one was the Mega Convoy, or as it was put on YouTube, the Road to the Gaming Grand Tour. It was a time-lapse of me driving around the entire Euro Truck map. And that took 8 hours to do. That was quite a big trip. And that was, I think, the only 2 videos in January, which will be the same this year, but I'll explain that in the update video. Then we came to Truckers MP Feels and Funny Moments 1, which is technically my 3rd Feels video, but we'll ignore that. And then nothing happened for 2 months. And then it was Twitch highlights, which was bits and pieces because I was streaming on Twitch most of the start of last year, which was different. I stopped streaming for a while and I tried to get back in it, but it's impossible. I'm struggling, well, I haven't been struggling as much lately because the Gaming Grand Tour was 12 weeks and all, but I've been struggling to get time to do things, so there's a thing I say in my update video, it might not happen. And then after that we do the first, I was going to say the second time-lapse journey of the year, Mannheim to Rotterdam via the Duisburg-Calais road. That was something that was interesting. I wasn't expecting there to be as much traffic as there was on the Duisburg-Calais road. My next video was my Mophie Space Pack review for the iPhone 5S, which is my 3rd most watched video on my channel, currently with 664 views. I'd just like to say since then I bought another Mophie case, which is the black one, and then I've got a new phone since then. We'll get to the phone later because there's some interesting stuff. After that I did Inspect Element Boredness, which was literally I was bored and did Inspect Element at Samsung's website. Yeah, that happened. And then the iPhone 5S 2-year on review as well. So I reviewed the 5S after having it for 2 years. A little while later, I started doing my weekly videos because I truly got into the weekly videos at this point. Because I had a whole pile of time over Easter, and it was, first one was, I'm looking at an iPad if you didn't know, Scania T-Mod for Euro Truck. Then it was, I think this might have been the same week or something, but I did a building concept for a bus station for some reason. An ATS hidden location. Having a minute. An ATS hidden location, which that has actually got 111 views. That's actually doing. I haven't checked a lot of these videos for a while, but still. Then the Scania Catano time-lapse drawing, which, as some smart arse point out, is more of a time-lapse tracing, but that's because I can't draw. But since then, I can actually draw that bus without a photo. So, yeah, not very well, but I can draw it. And then after that, we had the Scania R RJL Euro Truck Mod review as well. It was quite good. And then we got into some Garry's Mod content again. Top 10 Gmod maps, which some of that I think may have changed a bit since then. Then top 5 Garry's Mod car add-ons, which again that's changed a bit because back then I barely knew any, so that's why Symphys is in 5th. But at the time I hated Symphys. They're still not probably top 5, but they're not as bad as they were because I can't drift now. Then I did the Carfest and Truck Show, which again didn't do too bad. Jailbreak tweaks I run on my phone, iOS 10.2. That phone is not jailbroken anymore. That phone jailbreak broke. That video was 6 months ago, and the jailbreak broke 5 months ago, and I updated it to iOS 11, so I'm going to try and get the iOS 11 jailbreak when it comes out on it. On the 5S, not my new phone. Then, Gaming Grand Tour intro teaser video. So, I teased the new intro. Or the intro for the Gaming Grand Tour, and it's changed since then, and it's changing again for Season 3, you heard it here first. Then, the next one was the Calais Jump video. That video has done quite well, 214 views. A lot of people I've seen have tried it. Darwin. So yeah, he has done that in his videos. He's tried to do the Groningen jump, which we'll get to later as well. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought the game just crashed. And then, 25th of June, finally arrives the Gaming Grand Tour. See, there, right. It was the series that basically I was doing. We had announced it last year, 2016, and someone asked me after I announced it, why June? Why are you doing it so late? Well, because I had to get everything ready. No joke, we did that in about 2 weeks before, if even, that came out, and then after that, the next episode, and then Tapping Grip VTC trailer, because we had announced some VTCs and stuff, which is the original trailer, which is now made private because there's a new one. Calais Jump with Friends was a bit of just Calais Jump. Patch tutorial, again, that's doing well. Someone said they liked it because of my accent. If I start saying stuff that's weird, because I'm doing this. After patch tutorial was the Netherlands Jump, which we've renamed Groningen Jump, where you can go on the water. Darwin has tried and has failed. I know the secret to doing it, and I'm not telling him, because he wouldn't put my clip in. Then we go to the Felixstowe glitch, which was another glitch as well. I've done a couple of times. What am I looking for? There we go. After that, I did some more mod reviews, which are my new format of mod reviews, which are not speaking, just driving. And they were both bus mods. One was a Volvo, one was a Scania. And then the next video was, again, the Gaming Grand Tour. And after that was 2 more episodes of the Gaming Grand Tour. And then after that was Season 2 trailer. The original trailer, not the announcement date trailer. And which was kind of weird because we announced it in the middle of Season 1, which is stupid. I'll get to that later. And after that was the first of my Idiots on the Road, which is how many episodes now? 6, I think. The first one was not the best. I don't think the first one was really that good. Then we got to the Gaming Grand Tour again, and again, and again, and then I reviewed a Nissan Skyline R34, and then a Focus RS, an old Volvo FH in your truck. Then we did a Groningen and Rotterdam time-lapse in a bus. Then we did the Volvo VNL and the B9R bus mod. And then the Gaming Grand Tour again. And if it would help if I did this. And then a Ford Transit mod, Next Gen Scania mod, and then we hit the season finale of the Gaming Grand Tour Season 1. Then I did do a review of my new Bofi case, but I took it down because it was terrible. Then we got to Idiots on the Road 2, probably one of my more favourite episodes in the series. And yeah, that's what I was doing there. if you want a full tutorial of how to make an autonomous car, comment below. And then that was again and then I got to the season 2 official trailer with the release date, which is October 13th. But we actually knew that it was going to be October 13th when we announced that original trailer. And then after that, Belfast and Maribor time lapse, which got quite a few views, 387 at the time of recording. That was the bus and all that. That was good. Quite like that video. You'll see it tomorrow because I'm using that as my background footage for my update. So if you liked it, then you'll be seeing that again. And then I did how to enable the console and teleport in Euro Truck / American Truck. That was laggy, but that was OBS. At the time, it wasn't working properly. Then I did a Tesla Model X time-lapse drawing, which is more of a time-lapse tracing, but still. Then Idiots on the Road 3, which wasn't really that good. A couple of other wee sort of unlisted videos here that I was using for other things, like for school and stuff. Then I did Belfast Tamper time-lapse in Pro Mods. Ignore my driving. Then Idiots on the Road 4, which is quite a good episode, I think. Then the Gaming Grand Tour gag reel. That was funny. I remember showing that to people in school. Like we were watching it one day in one of my classes because we were sort of having like a free period as such, and that's what we did. For some reason, we watched that video. Ooh, J turn. And then after that, the Gaming Grand Tour Season 2 began on October 13th. Friday the 13th of all dates. After that, then it was Gaming Grand Tour for how many weeks in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 in a row. Then it's on the road 5, the new VTC trailer, which is still up if you want to join Euro Truck VTC. Then the Gaming Grand Tour Season 2 Episode 7. What was that? That was my old phone. Just vibrate it. Then I did a Tesla Model X announcement for Pack 3. That was because I wanted to do a video with the iPhone 10, and that was the best thing I could think of. So, and you can see that in the thing as well. Then the Gaming Grand Tour for another 3 weeks in a row. And then Idiots on the Road, Episode 6, Best of the Year. Again, quite funny. And some new clips as well, as you would have saw by the next gen. Then Gaming Grand Tour Season 2, Episode 11. Then the What Does the Fox Say? That would give you a hint to my new phone. And then finally, the Gaming Grand Tour Season 2, Episode 12. And that's it. That was the season finale for Season 2. So, that's 2017. It was a meh year. It started off me being bored. Then it was sort of okay. Then at times it was a bit terrifying for something I don't really want to get into. Let's just say it was a person. Then it was fine when we were doing the Gaming Ground Tour, apart from some people. They know who they are. After that, I became less terrified of a person. They know who they are. And then basically you wouldn't notice because I haven't actually uploaded really that many videos, bar the Gaming Grand Tour lately. But I have really not been doing so well lately. But yeah, let's hope 2018 is so much better. But yes, if you didn't know what phone I got, I might as well just go out and say it. It's an iPhone 10. So, yeah, iPhone 10, silver, 64GB. I might do a sort of comparison between this and my old phone in the new year. I did want to do it before, but I never got round to it, and I probably won't until February. And there is some other things I say in this video tomorrow. I just like to say 4K 60 may happen. I do say it may happen. That's because I didn't know if I was getting this phone or not. And if it does, there's a video I want to do in September next year, which will be 4K 60. So, there'll be no outro today, just because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered putting this through Sony Vegas just to put an outro on it. So, like, comment, rate, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.